Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me currently. If you can hear me, can you just drop it in the comments that you can hear me? Just drop in the comments that you can hear me. If you can hear me, kindly drop in the comments that you can hear me clearly. I want to be sure I am audible. If you can hear me, please drop in the comments that you can hear me. I want to be sure you can hear me so we can communicate well during this session. I'm so excited to see every one of you here. We'll wait for more people to join. But while we are waiting, I just need one comment. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Patrick Oko, I can see you. Idris Olawale, I can see you. Aremu Abimbola, I can see you. Oluwatobi, I can see you. Victoria, I can see you, yes. So happy to see every one of you. It's a pleasure. So we'll wait for more people to join. But while we are waiting for people to join, because, we have limited time, we just have 2 hours. And we have people viewing from various parts of the world, not just Nigerians. We have people outside Nigeria also viewing. So I would like to know where you are watching me from. So rep your city. If you're watching me from Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, the UK, Canada, just anywhere you are, I just want to see it in the comments. If you're in Lagos, maybe you are watching me from Abulegba, from Ikorodu, from Ibejuleki. Just drop in the comments. I just want to know where you guys are watching me from. So please, I want you to rep your city. Oh, great. Lagos, Lily Everest, I can see. London, wow. Ontario. I'm glad to see so many people from different parts of the world watching me right now. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I can make this much impact. Please drop your cities. I'm not seeing Lagosians. So Lagosians, where are you? I'm seeing Toronto. I'm seeing London. I'm seeing Canada. Where are the Lagosians? Hey, Abulegba. Thank you. Wow, Enugu. Shangotedo, wow, lovely. Monaco, you're all welcome. Aba, wow. I'm so glad that I have so many people viewing me from these various cities. Lekki, Lagos, yes. Lagosians, Nigerians, where are you? Please drop in the comments. Egbeda, wonderful. Aremu Abimbola Egbeda. Oladele Ajayi, Lagos, Republic of Ireland. Wow. That's great. Keep repping your cities while we wait for more people to join in. Let's wait for more people. We'll be starting exactly 7:10. So we'll give more people 6 minutes to join. Mushin, G Essence Realty, you're welcome. Wumi Odetola from Dublin, you're welcome. Please keep repping your cities. By 7:10, we should start. Please continue to drop. Port Harcourt, yes, Port Harcourt. I have a lot of people in Port Harcourt. You're welcome. Bagada, Germany, welcome. It's a pleasure to be doing this with you guys today. I can't wait to share the knowledge I have with you, and I hope that it would be of benefit to you all, to be honest, because I know what is currently ongoing and we all need to learn a few things. Ojodu Festac, you're welcome. Rashidat from London, welcome. Doha, Qatar. It's so nice to see so many people from various parts of the world watching me right now. I'm so grateful. It's so obvious that in my own little way, I can impact people, and it means a lot to me. Thank you so much for joining in. So we have just 4 minutes left, and then we start. I believe others will join along the line. Mangoro Ikeja, Richard, you're welcome. Southampton, Henry, you're welcome. Duchess Property Festac, you're welcome. Bola from Australia, you're welcome. Prince from Bagada, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you on this live chat. Yes, we all know why we are here. So I can't wait to unveil some of this knowledge with you. I'm so happy that we are doing this at this time. I know how long it took me to finally decide to have this. To be honest, for the past few months, I've been saying, oh, I want to do this free shortlet training, but I'm happy that I can do it right now. And I'm so grateful that we have a lot of people. Gloria from Warri, you're welcome. Please keep repping your cities. I want to know where you all are actually watching me from. Thank you so much for taking out time. I promise your time would not be taken for granted. We just have 2 hours for this training session, so I'll try my possible best to cover all the necessary things I can cover. Thank you. I can see we have more people joining in. Yes, we have more people. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Olarewaju from Dubai. Yes, I have people there as well. Ojo Olugbenga from Akure, Ondo State, you are cited. Tajuddin from London, UK, you are cited. Mick Jerry from Canada, you are cited as well. Yes, I can see you guys keep repping your city. Madam Abisola from Wema Board. You are welcome. Wema Board ably represented. Abimbola Adeyinka from Ogba Ikeja. Ibrahim from Ogba, I cite you. I can see you. You're welcome. Olushola from Ilishan Remo, you're welcome. Peace Nkechi Arinze from Lagos. Yes, Ikorodu people, my people. David Okonkwo from Ikorodu, I can see you. You're welcome. So we'll be starting soon in the next 2 minutes. I just want to give more people the opportunity to join. Shegun Lawal from Magodo, you're welcome. Ayeni Oluwakemi from Ondo State, you're welcome. A Connect from Satellite Town, you're welcome. We should start this in the next 1 minute, and I believe more people will join us as time goes on. So we decided to actually host this on YouTube. We're actually thinking about other platforms, but YouTube was our pick because we know a lot of people can easily join in, and it will not be difficult. We all watch different things on YouTube, so hosting this on YouTube was like the best alternative. So thank you all for joining in, and we'll be starting soon. We just have a minute. We just want more people to join in, and we will start. Thank you so much. I see you all. I see everybody from Opik, Sapele Delta, Magodo, Shangotedo, Ikorodu, Ogba. You're all welcome. Yes, so we don't waste too much time, and I believe others will join as time goes on. Also, just to let you know, you are officially welcome to the Shortlet Agency training, free training that we have always talked about. I'm so grateful to have you all here. It's a pleasure. It means a lot to me, to be honest. It means a lot. I know what it would have taken you all to, come on here. I've been dishing out knowledge for a while now, and I know a lot of people have been able to benefit from this knowledge. And also, this is another knowledge I know a lot of people will also benefit from as well. So, and that is why this free shortlet training was organized. So, like I said, I was supposed to do this a few months back, but due to my busy schedule and time and a lot of factors, we couldn't do it then. But thank God we are finally here. So, without wasting so much time, because I would like to give room for people to ask questions after the training, I would jump right in. Yes. Thank you very much for you all that joined. I am really grateful that you consider me worthy to, deliver this training today. You consider me worthy to share this knowledge with you today. God bless you all. So let's go right in. So my name, first of all, I'll say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone watching me right now, because I know there are various people watching me from all over the world, not just Nigeria, Africa, Europe. I want to appreciate you for taking out time for this free Shortlet agency training. And I promise you that your time will not be wasted. So without wasting much time, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Tinupax, popularly known on Instagram as the Real Estate Messiah. Yes. My Instagram handle is at Tinupax. That's at Tinupax. So if you are not following me, probably someone sent you this link to join this live chat. Kindly head on to Instagram and follow me at Tinupax. Yes. When you follow me on my page on Instagram, you get to learn a lot when it comes to the real estate industry. And I can tell you for a fact that you will not make mistakes. Mistakes that a lot of people have had to make and have gotten burnt. By following me on my Instagram page, I can tell you for a fact that you'll be able to avoid such a mistake. So I will head right in. So I will introduce myself once again. I'm Tinupax, popularly known on Instagram as the Real Estate Messiah. I have actually been in the real estate industry for the past over 8 years now and counting. Yes, over 8 years, almost a decade. Yes, I've been in the real estate industry for almost a decade, but I've also been in the shortlet industry for more than 5 years now and counting. So if you are talking to somebody who has experience when it comes to the shortlet business and when it comes to the real estate business in general, you are talking to the number one person, because I have to hype myself, right? You are talking to the number one person in Africa. If that's the right word to use, right? Because I did not stumble on real estate by error or by mistake. I actually hold a BSc and an MSc in estate management. Yes, from two prestigious universities in Nigeria. So when it comes to being grounded in the real estate industry, I am your go-to person. If you're talking about somebody who has over 8 years of experience, not just my academic background. Yes, my academic background speaks for me well, without any issues. But when we talk about practical experience, because, for educational background is more of theoretical. But when we talk about practical experience, I can tell you for a fact that I have what it takes to, give you all the necessary knowledge when it comes to the real estate industry. So I told you I hold a BSc and an MSc in estate management, meaning I'm well-grounded both academically and based on my experience, I'm well-grounded professionally, and I have hands-on experience in the industry. So I am trained, I am tested, and I'm deeply rooted in the real estate industry. That's one you should be rest assured. So, and over the years, I've served in various capacities in companies. I've started real estate companies from scratch. Also, me talking to you right now, I have also gotten my hands burnt as well. So it's not just about the good experiences. People come online and show you the good parts and will not tell you the bad parts. I've had bad experiences and I've had good experiences as well. But one thing I believe is the good and the bad experiences is what forms part of your experience. Yes. The good and bad experiences is what makes you grounded when it comes to any field. If you see somebody that is just only good experiences, I won't say that person is an expert in that field. For you to be an expert in a particular field, you must have gotten your hands burnt. You must have had bad experiences and good experiences to be able to tell the good from the bad and to be able to advise people things and circumstances that they need to avoid. Yes, so that is what I'm trying to tell you. I have gotten my hands burnt. I've had good, I've had bad experiences, but all that has formed and shaped the Tinupax you know today, the Tinupax you listen to on Instagram and you trust whatever she says. Yes, because of all these bad and good experiences, I have been able to come up with so many things, including the real estate messiah name that you people know today. The real estate messiah name was born out of my bad experiences majorly, because from my bad experiences I could come on and say, oh, based on these bad experiences, I don't want people to experience these same bad experiences. So that is some of the things I really want you guys to know about me. So thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you. Now we want to go straight into the training proper. But before we go into the training proper, I would like to share some things with you. Yes. And these things are very important because it will form part of your knowledge when it comes to this shortlet business and all. So I want to believe that a lot of you joined this training today because you need an extra source of income. I believe you did not join this training because you just want to see what is going on. Well, I know some people just joined because they want to see what is going on. It's normal. But I believe a majority of you decided to join this training this evening or whatever time zone you are currently in because you need an extra source of income. So I'll be talking from the Nigerian perspective, first of all. Currently in Nigeria, about 60% of the population are below the poverty line. Yes. About 60% are below the poverty line. And in order for you to move above that poverty line, you cannot stick to one source of income. And that is just the fact. You can't stick to one source of income. I believe I'm speaking to someone. If you are listening to me and you are hearing me, I want you to drop it in the comment section. If what I'm saying makes sense to you, just drop it in the comment section and say, yes, I believe that. I guess you are making sense. Because whether you like it or not, the economy is not favorable to everybody. It's not favorable to a lot of people. You might see people, doing well out there, but still, it is touching everyone. When I say 60% of the Nigerian population falls below the poverty line, I know what I'm talking about. And like I said, you cannot depend on only one source of income. In order for you to move yourself above the 60% who are below the poverty line, you need many sources of income. You cannot stick to only one source of income and say you are good. No, you need so many sources of income, right? You need financial freedom. But how do you now build these multiple streams of income? We all know right now, to start a business from scratch, it's not 10,000 naira. It's not 50,000. It's not 100,000. It's not 500,000. It's not 1 million. You need millions to start a business that you want to scale within a short period of time. I'm not talking about petty trade. I'm not talking about petty businesses. I'm talking about real businesses that that, okay, within 6 months, within 10 months, you want to be seeing good profits. You need millions to start it. And we are already saying that people are below the poverty line. 60% of people are below the poverty line. So how do people get these millions to start this business? So that is the reason why this training was brought today, right? And that is why I'm going to be showing you how you can make these millions without having millions in your account to start off. Because the Shortlet agency business is so sweet. I know what I'm talking about. When I'm saying this Shortlet business is sweet, I am not whining you. I am not hyping you. People that know me know I don't whine. People that know me know I don't hype. I am telling you for a fact that the Shortlet business is one of the best businesses you can venture into. Then I'm not talking about this from the perspective of those who are owners of Shortlet apartments. No. I'm talking about this from the perspective of people who are going to be agents, intending agents, existing agents. Yes, even property owners that also want to be agents. You are in the right place. So, like I said earlier, the reason for this training is me being able to show you how you can make money off Shortlet without having to own a property, without having millions in your account. All you just need to start is the little you have around you. I'll be showing you some of these things. I know some of you think that it is not possible because you are saying, Tinupax wants to whine us, Abi. I'm not whining you. I am telling you facts and figure, right? So I want us to get into it. But before that, I want to also address realtors. Yes, because I know a lot of realtors are currently watching me on this live, on this live session, right? Now, I posted a video yesterday on my page and I said something. I said, as a realtor, we know ourselves. So I'm also a realtor, right? Even if I am a professional realtor, meaning by my educational background, I am a certified realtor and real estate person. We all know how difficult it is to sell land. We all know how difficult it is to sell properties. Except you want to whine yourself, except you want to deceive yourself. Even the best of the best person in Lagos or Nigeria that is into property sales cannot tell me that they sell property every day. Yes, I can say that for a fact. Now, we know how difficult it is to sell lands, to sell properties. Now, if you are solely depending on property sales and solely depending on land sales, what happens if you don't seal any land or property sale in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year? What will happen? Will you go to the streets and start begging? Of course not. Will you start jumping on loan apps to borrow money and they start chasing you up and down? Of course not. We are bigger than that. So what do you do during that period that sales is not coming in? You jump on something like Shortlet Agency. See, I am not whining you. I'm not sugarcoating it. Go and ask any Shortlet agent around. A serious Shortlet agent. I'm not talking about an unserious Shortlet agent. And ask them, is it every week you make money? So that it will not look as if, no, maybe I have set up this live session just to cajole you and whine you. Just go and ask them. Tinupax said, you people make money weekly. Or you people don't go a month without sales. Go and ask them. And they will tell you for a fact that what she said is correct. Because as a Shortlet agent who is serious, you cannot go a week without selling. Hold my words like this. You cannot go a week without selling. And the good thing with Shortlet Agency is, when you are selling land and houses, mind you, I'm also referring to myself because I don't want you to look like I'm attacking realtors that are selling lands and property. Me too, I also sell lands and properties, right? Now, when you are trying to sell these houses and lands, you have to take people for inspection. Sometimes you take them for inspection, they don't end up buying from you. Sometimes you do several calls, make several calls. At the end of the day, they don't buy from you. Sometimes they need to go for inspection, do a lot of property verifications and all that. That can take weeks or months. At the end of the day, they can even decide that they are not going for that property. What do you do during that period? That is what I am introducing to you today, which is the Shortlet Agency business. While you are waiting to seal your land, I did not say go and leave your real estate company or your real estate business, because we all know that the real estate business, when the commission comes, it is boom, right? But the Shortlet Agency business too, the commission can be sweet, but it will come in, in bits. So by the time you combine it, you have a large or lump sum. So while you are waiting to earn from your real estate business, to earn from your land or property sales, during the meantime, the Shortlet Agency business is what you can use to hold body, if that's the right word to use, to make more money for yourself, right? So this Shortlet Agency training is for also realtors as well, for even property owners, because I've seen Shortlet owners who have also reached out to me that they want to join this training because they only have 1 unit or 2 units. They too, they want to earn from other Shortlet property owners' properties as well, right? Which makes a lot of sense to me. So let's proceed. So I can tell you for a fact that Shortlet Agency has really changed my life. I started with zero knowledge. I did not know anything. I was just doing jama. I was trying to figure out how the system is. No support, no mentorship, nothing. But I can tell you for a fact that even if I made a lot of mistakes while starting, because I did not know so much about the Shortlet business, I can tell you that those mistakes have shaped the Tinupax you are seeing today. From those mistakes, I can come and carry shoulder to you now and tell you that I know a lot about the Shortlet business. I have consulted for more than 100 persons in the past few months. That one is certain. I have consulted for more than 100 persons in the past few months on Shortlet. People that want to start their own Shortlet business, people that want to set up their Shortlet business. And I can tell you for a fact that a number of them have started, and they can bear me witness that I have given them one of the best advices, right? So I want to also tell you something, that Shortlet agency is just a part of the Shortlet business. There are also other areas of the Shortlet business that, as time goes on, I will also unveil to you. So one thing I advise you is just make sure you are following me on Instagram. When you follow me on Instagram at Tinupax, that's Tinupax, you get to get this information promptly, and you don't get to get it from someone else. So let's continue. So like I said, I had zero knowledge, but right now I can give you, or I can beat my chest and say the knowledge I have can help anybody scale through when it comes to the real estate business. The reason for this Shortlet training is you have me. And because you have me, you don't need to go through all the loopholes and all the challenges I had to pass through. It will be easier for you, because I will show you how not to make those errors and how to succeed faster in the Shortlet agency business. Also, I need to tell you something. The reason why this Shortlet agency training has been fixed for this time is because the peak periods are around the corner. What are the peak periods? October, November, December, January. So we all saw what happened last year, right? Shortlet alone generated over 20 billion naira. Over 20 billion naira. Now, if Shortlet generated over 20 billion naira, what does that mean? It means agents ate about 2 billion naira from that 20 billion naira. So what does that mean? There are opportunities for you in this Shortlet agency business. So I can tell you for a fact that you are in the right place, and tonight's training will be one of the best that you have ever encountered. So let's get into it. For this Shortlet agency training, we'll be covering so many things, but I'll try as much as possible to be fast so that you get the value and the knowledge that you're supposed to get. So what are those things I'll be covering? Number one, for freshers, you'll be getting knowledge about what Shortlet is and what Shortlet agents do, who Shortlet agents are. Number two, you'll be getting information about the key stakeholders in this business. 3, you'll be getting insight about a few Shortlet terms that I feel you should know, because I believe so many people watching me right now are people who don't know so much about the Shortlet business, and they just want to know, have an idea about what it is and how they can benefit from it. Number 4, I'll be telling you how to position yourself as a Shortlet agent. Number 5, I'll be showing to you how to find the right clients. Number 6, I'll be showing you mistakes to avoid once you become a Shortlet agent. And lastly, I'll be showing you how you can earn consistently as a Shortlet agent. So these are the key areas that we'll be focusing on, and I believe that you'll be getting value for this session. So we know we just have 2 hours and we've already spent 30 minutes on the introduction. So I'll try my possible best to rush through it while I still give you value. So another thing, I'll be announcing one winner of a giveaway that I'll be giving out at the end of this training session. Yes, one person will be going away with a giveaway from me, and I can tell you that that giveaway is priceless. So I enjoin you to wait up until the end of this training session so you know how to benefit from this giveaway. So let's head into the training proper. So what is Shortlet? For people who don't know much about Shortlet, Shortlet is a fully furnished apartment rented for short periods of time, usually days, weeks, or a few months. So a Shortlet is different from your normal annual rental. It's different from your hotel. A Shortlet comes like your own personal house. But that your personal house is fully equipped with furnitures, ACs, kitchen utensils, cutleries, full experiences like your snooker board, PS5, though not all Shortlet apartments comes with the snooker board, PS5 and the likes, but it comes with all these things loaded. So all you just need to do is pay and check in. But now the difference between a Shortlet and your normal annual rental is that you can book a Shortlet for a day, you can book it for a week, you can book it for months. You don't necessarily have to book for a year like your annual renter. And also it is more expensive than your annual renter. So I can liken a Shortlet to a hotel, but the difference between a hotel and a Shortlet is that a Shortlet comes with the full experience, your couch, your dining, your beds, comes with more than one bedroom, sometimes comes like a full house. But a hotel will just come majorly with a bed, that's a room, and sometimes it can come with a living room, but that is in few cases, right? So I believe you understand what a Shortlet is. Okay, so someone is saying that they cannot see my screen. I believe my screen is very visible from here. Please, if you can see my screen, just drop it in the comments. I want to be sure that everybody can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please drop it in the comments. I want to be sure you can see it. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll just proceed. So who is a Shortlet agent? A Shortlet agent is someone who connects people who need Shortlets to those who have them. Yes, a Shortlet. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate the fact that you can see it. Thank you. So a Shortlet agent is someone who connects people to the Shortlet apartments. So I repeat, a Shortlet agent is someone who connects people to Shortlet apartments. The person connects people who need Shortlet apartments. So a Shortlet agent, as a Shortlet agent, you don't need to own a Shortlet apartment. You don't need to own an Airbnb apartment. You don't need to own that one bedroom, that two bed and all that, right? So like I said, a Shortlet agent is somebody who connects people who need Shortlet apartments. So I see a Shortlet agent as an intermediary between the person that wants to book the Shortlet apartment and the person that owns the Shortlet apartment. So let's go into the next thing so that we don't waste too much time. I've already told you who a Shortlet agent is. I've also already told you what a Shortlet apartment is as well. So let's head into the other parts of this session. So who are the key stakeholders in the Shortlet business? Who are the key stakeholders in the Shortlet agency business? So the key stakeholders in the Shortlet business are just three. Without these three people, there's no Shortlet business. Without these three people, there's no Shortlet agent, because you cannot do without these three people. So who are these three people? The first are the hosts, the second are the clients, and the third are the agents. Please bear with me. I try as much as possible to explain, because I can see some people in the comment section saying my introduction, blah, 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 and all that. But let me just tell you for a fact, I am a teacher. And when I teach, I try as much as possible to let people know the basics well, because this is not just your regular training. This is not the kind of training that you come in and breeze in, breeze out, and you don't do anything with it at the end of the day. Whatever I'm teaching you in this training, I am teaching you so that you can apply it. So bear with me if I am trying my possible best to make it as explanatory as possible, because I cannot give you the knowledge you deserve if I just breeze through it. That's why we have 2 hours for this training. Thank you very much. So there are 3 key stakeholders in the Shortlet business, like I just said. And these 3 stakeholders are the hosts, the clients, and the agents. Without these 3 people, there's no Shortlet business. So let's start. Who are the hosts? If you are just hearing hosts for the very first time, the hosts are the owners of the apartment. So the slang that we give Shortlet owners is hosts in this Shortlet business. We give hosts. We call them the hosts. They are the ones that own this apartment or even manage the apartments. So the hosts are the people that own this apartment or manage this apartment. So when you see, if tomorrow now you decide to become a shortlet apartment owner, you are automatically going to be called a host. So let's get to the second stakeholders in this business. We call them the clients. We call them the clients. So the clients are the people that book this apartment. Another name we call these clients are guests. So remember, I've talked about hosts. The second stakeholders are the clients or guests. Clients or guests. So if you are coming newly into the shortlet agency business and you are hearing guests are called the people that book apartments. So I will use you as an example. If you are coming into Lagos for the very first time and you want to book a shortlet apartment, when you make payment for that shortlet apartment, automatically you become a guest. I hope you are following. These guests can be different people, tourists coming in from all over the world into a country. Remember, shortlet is not only done in Nigeria, it's done all over the world, right? So if you are moving to the US for the very first time and you decide to book an apartment, you are automatically a guest. So that I don't waste more time on that, I'm going to the third stakeholders. The third stakeholders are the shortlet agents. You that I'm talking to right now. You that wants to become a shortlet agent in this shortlet industry. So, what is your role? Who are you? You are the intermediary between the hosts and the guests. So, I believe I already explained what host means and guest. So, if I'm using these key terms, just know that I believe that you already understand it and we are already on the same level. So, the agents are the bridge. They are the intermediary between the hosts and the guests. So each one of these people play their own roles in the shortlet industry. As an agent, you cannot do without a host or a client. As a host, you cannot have apartment now and say you don't want guests to book it. If you have an apartment without guests, there's no shortlet business. If as a guest you want to book a shortlet and there's no apartment to book, you're not a guest. If as an agent you don't have hosts, you don't have a guest, you cannot be called a shortlet agent. So I believe we are all following closely and I believe we understood that clearly. So what are the common shortlet terms that you should know? So I'm just going to be mentioning 3 major shortlet terms, right? Other shortlet terms are things that you can get to find. So basically, like I said, I'm just going to be telling you 3 basic shortlet terms. There are so many shortlet terms, as much as 15, 20 and thereabouts. So, but I will just be making emphasis to these 3 so that you yourself, you know something about the shortlet business. So the first term that I will want to introduce to you is check-in and check-out. So what is check-in and check-out? If you are new to the shortlet agency business, you might not know what check-in and check-out is. So I'm just trying to make sure I simplify it to the best I can, right? I want to make sure I simplify it to the best. So check-in just simply means, check-in and check-out simply means the entry and exit time into an apartment. So what is check-in? The entry time. So usually there's a standard check-in time. That's the standard time that a guest can enter an apartment. So even if you booked, you cannot just carry your bags and go to a shortlet apartment at 10 a.m. and say you want to check in. Nobody will allow you check-in. So there's a standard check-in time when you want to book or come into an apartment, and that time is 2 p.m. That's the standard time for all shortlet apartments. So why is it 2 p.m.? Usually the standard checkout time, that's the time you are supposed to leave the apartment as a guest, is 12 noon. So if you are supposed, or if a guest is supposed to leave a particular apartment at 12 noon, the cleaners need 2 hours to clean the apartment from 12 to 2 p.m. So it is that 12 to 2 p.m. that they will quickly clean the apartment for the next guest to come in. That is why in most cases, the check-in time is 2 p.m. So in case you as an individual wants to book an apartment and they are telling you it's 2 p.m., don't be surprised, because that is the standard time everywhere. Also, I believe I have aspiring shortlet agents here. Shortlet agents that want to make a difference in the shortlet industry. Shortlets, individuals that don't know much about the shortlet business and want to start their own shortlet business, right? So if your client is asking you, your client is just booking for the very first time, is asking you why it is 2 p.m., you can just give him this explanation. So another common shortlet term is refundable caution deposit. Now, a refundable caution deposit is an amount like that serves as a collateral, right? This refundable caution deposit is usually paid alongside your booking fee. So let's say, for example, you are booking a 2-bedroom apartment, and the 2-bedroom apartment goes at a rate of 100,000 naira per night, and you are booking for 3 nights. That is 300,000, right? The host of the apartment will require that you pay an extra 50k, 100k, depending on how much is applicable to that apartment, as a caution deposit. So if the host says pay 100,000 as caution deposit and your initial booking fee is 300k, you are going to add that 100k to that 300k to make it 400,000. Now, it is called a refundable caution deposit because by the time you are checking out, it will be paid back to you. Now, remember I said it is like a collateral. Now, that caution deposit is serving or standing as a collateral so that in case you damage anything in the apartment, part of that money can be used to fix that damage in the apartment. So that is what a refundable caution deposit is. So usually a refundable caution deposit can range between 50,000 to as high as 300,000, depending on how luxurious the apartment is. So the third common shortlet term I'll be talking about are house rules. So what are house rules? House rules are guidelines that are usually given to guests who are supposed to check into an apartment. So what are common house rules that we see hosts giving guests so that they get to know the rules and regulations attached to that apartment? So there are some rules like no smoking, no loud music, no parties allowed, right? You cannot have pets in the apartment. So people that like to bring their cats, their dogs, you already know that you're not supposed to have them in the shortlet apartments. And the reason why these rules exist is because the host want to ensure that his apartment is in good shape. Because sometimes when you allow people to smoke in an apartment, they will burn the couch, they can even burn the house. If you allow loud music, they can disturb the neighbors. If you allow pets, pets can mess up the apartment. So these are some of the rules put in place to ensure that the apartment is put in good shape, and so that more people can enjoy a beautiful and clean environment when they come in. So knowing all this helps clients and hosts to take you seriously, and it makes you feel like you are knowledgeable about the shortlet business as well. So let's go into the next point. How do you position yourself as a shortlet agent and brand? Because I know a lot of you, this is why you are here. And in fact, I'm going to take enough time to explain this, because this is where the men, yes, are separated from the boys. If you know how to position yourself as a shortlet agent or brand, it will not be difficult for you to excel in this shortlet agency business. So it's important for you to know how to position yourself as a brand, how to position yourself as a shortlet agent. See, you are not a regular roadside agent. I am not training people that want to become regular roadside agents that will be running up and down to look for customers. We are classy shortlet agents. We are a brand. If you notice the way I operate, you notice the way I roll. I don't roll as a roadside agent. For crying out loud, I have a degree when it comes to real estate. So if I'm training people to be like me or even better than me, right? So let's ensure that we pay attention to this section, because it is very, very important. So how do you position yourself as a shortlet agent? Number one, the most basic thing, because I love to start from the most basic so that you get to understand. Like I said, people call me a teacher because I teach. I don't rush. I teach people so that they can understand. So bear with me if I'm trying to break things bit by bit until you understand it. So number one, you need to have a smartphone. Yes, if you are using Palasa, go and get a smartphone. If you need to go and hustle to get please go and get a smartphone. A smartphone with good camera, right? Because you will be needing it as a shortlet agent. You cannot be a shortlet agent if you don't have a smartphone. I will not lie to you. So after this training, please go and get a good phone. A phone that you know can do a lot of things. Now, on that smartphone, you will need editing apps like Canva and CapCut. So if you are hearing Canva for the very first time or CapCut, there's also another app called InShot. I didn't add it to this slide, but InShot is INSHOT. INSHOT, right? So you need these apps on your phone to be able to shoot videos and edit videos as well. Now, I know some of you will be wondering, shoot videos how? Maybe I already said this is an online training and this is you can make money from the comfort of your home. Of course. Won't you shoot yourself? Can't you shoot yourself a video from the comfort of your home? I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. You don't need to go out. You don't need to go anywhere, right? But still, you might need to go out once in a while. But I'm just trying to tell you that you need a smartphone. You can also get a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, no problem. But a smartphone is enough. But you can also get a laptop. Please, I want you to drop in the comment section if you are understanding me. I want to be sure that I'm communicating, because I know I am communicating. So I just want to be sure that you are getting me clearly. Good. So let's continue. So you need a smartphone or a laptop with key apps like Canva, CapCut, or InShot. So what is the Canva app for? The Canva app is for you to maybe design your logos, design your business letterheads, design your complimentary cards. You need an app like Canva. Why am I saying you need an app like Canva? You know, we are still talking about a lot of people are below poverty line and all that, and you might not be able to afford a graphic designer to help you design a logo, because graphic designers actually charge a lot to design logos these days, right? So instead of going through the route of a graphic designer, all you just need to do is go on Canva and edit your own business card and edit your own logo and just give a printer to print it for you and you are good to go, right? Also, you need the CapCut app. See, me and CapCut, we are friends. Me and CapCut, we are buddies, because CapCut is very important for me daily. I use CapCut to edit videos daily. So, CapCut is very necessary. So, you need these apps. They are your tools in this shortlet agency business. So, one of your tools, your smartphone, your laptop. Another tool is your apps. Your Canva app, your CapCut app, or your InShot app. The InShot app too is also a video editing app that you can use, and it is very user-friendly. It is not something that will be so difficult for you to know. Now, there's something I want to let you know. Now, for this Canva, CapCut, InShot, and these apps that are very relevant for you, I have a course, a paid course, where I'm inviting somebody who is a TikTok influencer that has almost 100,000 followers, who has several viral videos on TikTok, who has worked with top celebrities and has also worked with top brands, that will come and teach you how to use CapCut, Canva, and the basic editing apps to edit your videos. Now, why did I choose this person for my paid Shortlet Agency course? I call that course the Shortlet Agency Blueprint. I picked this person specifically not only because she has almost 100,000 followers on TikTok. As we all know, TikTok is that place where a lot of editing goes on. We have a lot of concepts on TikTok. In fact, I feel there's more concepts, video editing concepts on TikTok than even Instagram. Well, we can argue over that, but I feel that way. Now, this person has almost 100,000 followers on TikTok. She has a lot of viral videos with top celebrities. Has, in fact, a lot. And why did I pick this person? I picked her because she has over 4 years experience in the shortlet business. So if there's anybody that can teach you how to shoot a shortlet video, how to edit a shortlet video, I am telling you for a fact that this person is number one in that field. So for people that know me, I don't do basics. I do top notch. So this person will be coming on my paid Shortlet agency course to teach you how to shoot your videos like a pro. How to shoot, because for this free training, we are not talking about how you can edit on your smartphone. Maybe that one will be another training entirely. But like I told you, I'm just teaching you how to position yourself in the Shortlet agency industry. So, but on this paid course, this person who has almost 100,000 followers on TikTok, several viral videos, she has worked with top industries, will come and show you how to shoot a standard Shortlet video, because she has over 4 years experience in the Shortlet industry. And I can tell you for a fact that she is good at what she does, and she knows how to simplify this training. So on this my paid Shortlet agency course, all she will do is she will teach you these basics, and we also be answering your questions live. So number one thing I told you first is how to position yourself as a Shortlet agent. You need your smartphones and your editing apps. Number two, you need to create a brand name and logo. You are not a Shortlet agent if you don't have a brand name. You are not a Shortlet agent if you don't have a brand name. Bear that with me. You are not a Shortlet agent if you don't have a brand. Like I said, I am not training roadside agents. I'm not training people that will just be jumping about and be doing jama. No, I am training people that can be classy in this Shortlet business and be making money from the comfort of their homes. So whether you like it or not, this training, it must convert for you. So, and that's why I'm taking my time. So you must create a brand name. So after this training, what I want you to do is go and start thinking of a brand name that you can create for your own Shortlet agency business. Also remember, I said you will be using something like a Canva to create your logo. So you need a brand name and you need a logo. Why are we saying you need a brand name and logo? These are things that people will use to identify you in this Shortlet industry. I don't want Shortlet agents that will come and after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, they fade away and they start hustling again. No. I want Shortlet agents that will come into this business and their businesses will last 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. My own Shortlet agency business has been running for the past 5 years now and counting. Yes, I kid you not. It has been running for the past 5 years now and counting. And I am not ready to stop, because I too must be a global brand. I must be like the Cadbury's. I must be like the big brands that we know out there, right? Why are those brands out there big? Because they have been able to stand the test of time. So why is it that when we start a business within a short period of time, we lose focus? That is not the goal here. So, number two, how to position yourself as a Shortlet agent. After this training, make sure you go and create a brand name. Don't go and create one brand name that does not sound all right. When you are creating your brand name, ask people around their bag, should this name make sense? So that you know you are on track, because I love to work with a lot of people and I love to get the opinion of people a lot. So create a brand name and logo. Number three, set up a social media account. A lot of people are on social media. Billions of people are on social media right now. How do you position yourself if you are not on social media? We are talking about how to position yourself as a Shortlet agent. If you are not on social media, how are you positioning yourself? Are you jumping up and down? Are you depending on your family and friends to book from you? No. One thing I've noticed about this my Shortlet business is that more strangers have booked from me than people that I know. And that is always going to be a fact. The moment strangers start booking from you, what does that mean? It means you are doing something right. It means you are doing something right. It means you are doing well. But if it's only your family and friends that you are depending on to book from you, you've not started business yet too. So you need to put yourself out there on social media. I know some of you are always hiding from social media. I don't know if you are a criminal. But as long as you are not a criminal, why will you be hiding away from social media? Put yourself out there. Post your videos. Let people get to know about you. Okay, so for example, I'll use myself as example. If I did not put myself out there on social media, will you be on this training now? Of course no. You will not be here. It is because I took time. I took my time
to come on social media to start educating you, giving you free knowledge. That is why you could join this training today. If I was hiding my knowledge, I was holding my knowledge, I was not putting myself out there on social media, I was saying, oh, I'm shy, I cannot do this. Do you think you will know me today? No, you will not know me. So, for you to be a brand, a name in the shortlet agency industry, you need to set up a social media account. Remember, we talked about your logo and your brand name. You also need to set a social media account. So, what are the top 3 social media accounts? We have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have TikTok. I repeat, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have TikTok. Now, of all these 3 social media accounts, there's one social media account that is the baba of all of them. The baba of them all. The oga, the odogo of them all. And that is Instagram. And that is why I use Instagram a lot, because Instagram has it all. With Instagram, you'll be getting customers back to back. All you just need to do is position yourself. Do the right thing. So, like I said, the purpose of this training is not to come and be telling you how to set up your social media account. That is another session entirely. So, but for the purpose of this training, I have mentioned earlier that I have a paid shortlet agency course. It is very affordable, right? It's not all this expensive shortlet, because I know we all cannot afford all this big money, right? But in order to bring top people to come and train you, you have to pay. It's not free. You understand? So, for this, my paid shortlet agency course, now, the person behind the revamping of my Tinupax page. Now, for people who knew me in January, people who have been following me since December last year, though I've been on Instagram before December last year, but I officially came back last year, December. In January, from January, people that knew me in January, you will notice that I had only 3,000 followers. But this person that I'm bringing on board to come and teach you how to use social media for your benefit without stressing yourself, how to revamp your page, is the brain behind my Tinupax page. For people who don't know, I don't work alone. I have a team I work with, right? So this person that I'm bringing on board to come and teach you how to revamp your page, how to post videos on your page that you don't need to run sponsored ads before you get views. Now, some of you, if you go to my page, if you like, in fact, go to my page right now, you will see some of my videos that have over 300,000 views, 150,000 views, even for property advertisements. So you will not believe that those videos I have not run ads on those videos. Even if I've run ads, I can tell you for a fact, maybe in my paid shortlet agency course, I'm going to share a screenshot of how much I've spent on ads on some of those videos. So you know what I'm talking about. Some of those videos that have about 200,000 views, 150,000 views, particularly property adverts. You won't believe that the ads I've run on those videos is not even more than 15K. So what does that mean? 80% of the people that viewed that video are organic people. They are not people I got from running ads. So this person that I'm bringing up to come and train you for this free shortlet agency course is going to be teaching you how to revamp your page, how to make sure that you earn from your page, how to position yourself on social media. Because see, the problem with us is that I see a lot of shortlet agents on social media who just post picture. Now I want you to put yourself in the shoes of a client. You go to a page, all you are seeing is picture. Will you be encouraged enough to book from that person? Of course not. You won't be encouraged enough. So what am I trying to say? There is need for you to know how to set up your social media account, because that skill is necessary. Now, I know I'm talking to some people here who already know how to set up your social media account. Congratulations, you are good to go, right? You might not need to, you are good to go with that, right? So, but I'm also talking to people who think that setting up your social media account requires you to just be posting pictures and that. You can't, your social media account is not somewhere you just dump things. You just dump pictures. No. There is need for you to be organized. So in my paid shortlet agency course, this person will teach you how to run ads. Run ads with as low as 10,000 naira and still get 20 views. Run ads with as low as 5,000 naira and still get people to buy from you. So, like I said, all these people, my goal here is not to sell course. My goal here is to ensure that I will have people that I can boast with. I will have people that I can be proud of, that I can say, oh, this person attended my even free Shortlet agency course and is making sales. Remember, the goal of this Shortlet agency course is so that we can position ourselves for October, November, December, January, the 4 top peak periods of the year. And also, it is not just about those 4 top peak periods. There are what of the other months of the year, right? So, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's go. Then the last way on how you can position yourself as a Shortlet agent is you should only share verified properties. Now, I'm going to break this down. Now, we see a lot of Shortlet agents posting properties that they have not visited, posting properties that they don't even know the owner. Everybody that has done business with me can bear me witness that there is no property I post online or I market online that I've not visited. There is no property even on my Tinupax page that I have marketed that I myself have not visited. Because I am not the regular realtor that will just go and carry property from somewhere and post. You don't even know the title. You don't even know who owns it. You don't know. At the end of the day, you go and sell scam to a client and you start crying. So, as a Shortlet agent, as a classy agent, as an agent that knows their onions, that knows what they are doing, you must ensure that you only share verified properties. And not only verified properties, properties with good images, properties that have value, properties that you know that when your clients stay inside, they'll say, wow. Properties that you know that the host can give your customer good service. Because see, one thing that we depend on in this Shortlet business as well is referral. And if you do not get good referrals, you will lose out on a lot. Okay, let me now tell you something. Do you know that there are some times that I don't post regularly on social media, particularly my brand page. I don't post regularly on that page because, you know, sometimes workload can be too much. People, you know, you're just too busy. What happens during that period? Guess what? I still get customers. Where do I get my customers? Referrals. Why am I getting referrals? Because I am offering good service. If you don't offer good service, all your customers will be running away. They will book from you, but they will not come back. They will book from you, but they will not refer someone else to you. And this Shortlet agency business depends highly on referrals as well. So, you must ensure that whoever you are working with, who is a Shortlet host, is somebody that is not just verified, but also offers good service. So, on my own end, right, because I cannot give you this on my free course because I know what I had to do to get this. But on my own end, for my paid course, I will be giving you gold. What is that gold? 500 plus verified Shortlet apartments in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. I repeat, on my paid Shortlet agency course, I'll be giving you 500 plus verified properties, Shortlet apartments in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Now, let me now explain something to you. You know, I mentioned Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Now, I want to burst your brain. Do you know that as a Shortlet agent, you can actually make money from other states? Please, I want people that are listening to me to type. If you heard what I just said now. Do you know that as a Shortlet agent, if you are located or if you are situated in Lagos, it is not only Lagos you can make money from? Type in the comments, please. I want to see people type in the comments. If you know this, if you are just getting to know this for the very first time, type in the comments. Because I know a lot of people don't even know this. That if you are a Shortlet agent in Lagos, you can earn from other states. Good. Great. Now, that is how you scale your Shortlet business. You cannot sit down in Lagos and think it ends only in Lagos. You can earn from Abuja. You can earn from Port Harcourt. You can also earn from Lagos. Why did I mention these 3 places? Because these are the 3 top locations for shortlet business. Now, for someone like me, do you know that I had to travel to Abuja? So I stayed in Abuja. I lodged in a shortlet apartment in Abuja for a week to verify all the properties I have in my shortlet portfolio. Yes. See, I don't joke. People that know me know when I'm doing something, I go all out. And I've been doing this for the past 5 years. Because I sat down one day and I thought that, is it only Lagos that this shortlet business ends? At least I know that I can also earn from Abuja. I can earn from Port Harcourt now. What did I do? I traveled to Abuja. And when I traveled to Abuja, I started making money from Abuja. So when people were scrambling for customers in Lagos, the funny part is Abuja market is not even saturated. Now let me bust your brain. Abuja property market or shortlet market is not saturated. So easily I was able to get customers from Abuja. During 30 December last year, as I was getting customers from Lagos, I was also getting customers from Abuja. And you can also get from Port Harcourt as well. Though the Port Harcourt shortlet agency business is just growing, right? So, but you can also get customers from there. So, in my paid course, because I will not give you this one. If I'm going to give you anything for free, I will not give you this one because I hustled to get these 500 plus properties in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, and they are verified properties. So, all you just need to do, you don't need to travel to Abuja again. I will just hand over these properties to you. You sit down in the comfort of your home and market properties in Abuja, and you are making money from Abuja. You are making money from Port Harcourt, and you are also making money from Lagos. Right? So, you just need to sit and relax. I have all these properties for you, and we are adding more properties daily. In fact, by the end of, we are currently in July. By the end of August, we are already planning to have more than 1,000 properties in our property portfolio, cut across Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. So, like I said, only those in this paid course will benefit from this. Because trust me, without the verified properties, you can't call yourself an agent. Remember, when I was talking about the 3 stakeholders in the shortlet agency business, what did I tell you? The hosts, that's the owners of the apartment, are number 1 key stakeholders in the shortlet agency business, right? So, let's get on with it. So, another thing or another fact, yes, please hear this fact, oh. Hear this fact. Do you know that a lot of shortlet agents, please, I want you to hear this fact very well. Do you know that a lot of shortlet agents don't sell mostly because they don't have enough properties, and not because they don't get clients? Let me come back again. If a shortlet agent is not making money, do you know that the major reason why that shortlet agent is not making money is because they don't have enough properties, and it is not because they don't have customers? Please, I want you to bear me witness. If you know a particular shortlet agent around you that has been doing well, go and ask them this question. That do you get inquiries? Do you get people always asking you for properties? If you now ask them another question, that when these people are making inquiries about these properties, right? What is the number 1 reason why you don't seal these deals? The agent will tell you that one of the reasons why I don't seal these deals is because I don't have the right property for that client. And that is how the shortlet agency business works. See, I am telling you that if you set up your shortlet agency business within a month or 2, you will start getting inquiries. It is not rocket science. It's not magic. It's not abracadabra. It is how it is. But should I tell you what will make you sell when you have enough properties in your shortlet apartment property portfolio? If you do not have enough properties, you will not be selling deals. Just 2 days ago, I closed a deal worth 200,000. I mean 200,000 in profit, not in the amount for bookings. And I can tell you for a fact that day, I just sat down in my house and I said, because when the clients came and said, please, I need an apartment in so place, I was so tired. Because in the past few days, I have not rested. I have not rested, to be honest. All because I'm trying to put this course up for you guys. And when the person came with the request, I just said, I don't think I want to stress myself. But something else told me that you don't want to make money. And immediately, the person asked me for a 4-bed in Lekki Phase 1. And guess what I do? And guess what I did? I just reached out to my property portfolio, the over 500 plus that I told you I have, looked for 4-bedroom in the list. And by the time I looked for 4-bedroom in the list, I reached out to the host. The host said it was available, and I sealed that deal. 200K in the bag. Please remind me, how much is minimum wage again? How much is minimum wage in Nigeria again? Minimum wage is 70,000. In the comfort of my home, I made 200,000 without leaving my house. That is the same way I have sealed deals in Abuja and Lagos. So you too can also enjoy this as well. So, also, thank you. See, somebody said something. Sarah Bamidele, she said, so many requests, no apartment. Thank you for bearing me witness. See, you know what I'm saying here is not lie. I know some shortlet agents are on this life right now, and they can bear me witness that what I'm saying is true. Now, you know, I told you something that in the shortlet business, why a lot of agents are not seeing this? Because there's no property. It's not because there's no customer. Now, do you know why this is different from your normal property sales and land sales? The difference is that in property and land sales, there are plenty people that don't want to buy. There are out of 100 people that make inquiries, only 10 actually have intention to buy. The remaining 90 are just making inquiries. They just want to hear how much the price of the property is. But for shortlet, it is different. For shortlet, if 100 people are making inquiries, 90 have the money to pay instantly. But the only thing that will not make you seal that deal is because you don't have enough properties. So that's why I said in my paid course, I'm going to be giving you 500 plus verified properties spread across Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. See, with these properties, you are good to go. I can tell you for a fact. You cannot lack. I can tell you so, right now, in our property portfolio, we have in Ipaja. We have in, see, think about anywhere in Lagos. We have it. Just because we want to have properties everywhere. So that when somebody says, I want to stay in Abulegba or Ipaja, we have something for them. So, let's get into it. So, like I said, I personally travel to Abuja for this thing. Just because I need to verify. Because I don't want a situation whereby, you know, there are a lot of fraudulent shortlet hosts. They are not even shortlet hosts. They are 419ers pretending to be shortlet hosts. So you need to go to these properties and verify for yourself to be sure. To be sure. You understand what I'm trying to say? To be sure. So that you will not go and collect. And remember, the way shortlet money used to come, it doesn't come in 100K. Sometimes somebody wants to book for 5 nights. It is coming in 1 million. Now imagine you went to transfer 1 million to one 419er, one Yahoo boy. What happens? 1 million has gone. Who are they going to hold? You are the one. So we need to be very careful when it comes to all these things, right? So let's go to how to find the right clients. How do you find the right client? So we've talked about how you can position yourself as a shortlet agent. See, if you are getting value from this course, please be dropping it in the comment section. Please be dropping it. Be dropping it. Be dropping it in the comments. If you are getting value for this, please be dropping it in the comments. Thank you. Drop it that, yes, I am getting value. We have in Abulegba, trust me, we have everywhere. Drop it in the comments. Thank you. Okay, someone is asking me, how much is the paid course? The paid course is very affordable. In fact, that course should be more expensive than what I put there. But currently, the course is just 10K. 10,000 naira pere. And that is it. So I will not talk much about the worth of the course because I'm still going to tell you so much about, because the purpose of this training is for you to know how to position yourself as a shortlet agent. I'm not just going to be talking about course I'm selling. No. We need to understand why we are in this free shortlet training. So like I said, the course is just 10,000 naira and I'll give you more information about that. So let's go. How to find the right client. How to find the right client. So we know that there are clients everywhere. We know that I told you that you need to position yourself online. When you position yourself online, you will get all the necessary customers you're supposed to get in this shortlet business. See, oh, I don't know if somebody is getting me. I am telling you for a fact that after this training, Oh my God. You will go back loaded. So, but let's get into it. How do you find the right clients? You can find the right clients from posting on WhatsApp, right? So I'm sure some of you who have Shortlet agents as friends, you must have seen a lot of them on WhatsApp who keep posting properties. Guess what? A lot of them are making sales from that. Though Shortlet is not my most preferred place for posting Shortlet property because I don't even use WhatsApp at all. Sorry. I don't use WhatsApp at all to post my properties. But that is one place you can post, and I can tell you for a fact that when you post on WhatsApp status, you can get customers. But the issue now with WhatsApp status is that who are the people viewing your WhatsApp status? So you need to really streamline those that are viewing your WhatsApp status. Because if you don't streamline those that are viewing your WhatsApp status, who are they? Can they really patronize you? If it's your friends and family that don't have so much, how will they patronize you? So if you are somebody that used to gather a lot of contacts, your WhatsApp status will be the perfect place for you to post. Another place for you to post is Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people post on Facebook Marketplace. I will not tell you another thing. I don't post on Facebook Marketplace. I'm just telling you some of these things that agents do and they make money. I stick with a platform that I know that I can make money without issues. If you hear what I'm talking about, if you understand what I'm saying, right? I stick with a platform that I know that I can easily navigate. So I said WhatsApp, you can post Facebook. People that are conversant with Facebook, you can use Facebook Marketplace to post your properties. A lot of people in diaspora are on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people in Nigeria are looking for properties. In fact, Facebook Marketplace is a sweet place that a lot of people sell cars, sell properties. So you also can use that platform to sell your shortlet apartment. Thank you, David Okonkwo. I appreciate the fact that you're enjoying what I'm saying, right? Thank you so much. I'm so happy that a lot of people are actually getting value from this training, even if it is free. I don't know if you've noticed how many shortlet agency training for free have you seen now, because not so many people have the time and the patience to come and do free shortlet agency training. Shortlet agents want to just sit down in their corner and make their money. But because of the kind of person I am, I feel a lot of people can benefit. I am telling you that, maybe we see testimonials now. Once we see testimonials, you will. Someone say, I feel this towards is too small. You want my throat to dry, Abby. So don't worry. In the WhatsApp platform, that people are on currently, we'll be posting the link for the paid shortlet course. So very soon you will see it. So we will post the link for the paid. So we process or takes documents for the client. Don't worry, we will sort out all that in the paid shortlet agency course, right? So, but I will still give room for more questions. So please, I am encouraging you to stay to the end of this training. I don't want to answer questions so that we don't waste time. So, like I said, the link of the paid shortlet agency course will be pasted on the group so that you can start subscribing to it. But like I said, we are here for the free shortlet agency course, so you can do that along the line. So, another place you can post is on Telegram. There are so many active business groups, travel groups on Telegram that you can post your shortlet properties and all that. We know a lot of people in diaspora are coming into the country to come and are coming into the country. For example, October, November, December, January. Guess who makes 60% of those monies that are made? It is people in diaspora. So when they come to diaspora, they are in need of a place to stay. So they are in need of a place to stay, right? So because they are in need of a place to stay, they need you to help them navigate it. As we speak, I'm not kidding you. I have about 20 diasporan clients in my DM already making inquiries for December. And guess who are these diasporans? Nigerians living abroad. Nigerians living abroad are the people that are booking these apartments. Our brothers and sisters have traveled abroad to make plenty money. They are coming in December to come and spend money. So you need to position yourself for this period. Right? Thank you so much. I'm so happy a lot of people are actually getting value. Someone said 10K. It's too cheap, Abby. I know why I'm doing that, because I know I will give you a lot of value. It doesn't make sense. The price does not even add up. In fact, I know I'm going to stress myself, but just let's do that like that for now. So another place that you can find the right client is Instagram, from Instagram ads. So why am I emphasizing on Instagram? Because I use Instagram to get a lot of clients. I don't want to disclose how much I've made of this Shortlet agency business. I don't want to talk, but I've made a lot. And you too can also make a lot. So, like I said, you can use Instagram to run your ads. And in my paid course, I told you I've brought an expert that will come and teach you how to run these ads. So it is 2025 type of ads. Remember, the algorithm keeps changing. So there's a new algorithm for 2025. There's always going to be another algorithm for 2026. So you'll be getting the latest updates when it comes to running sponsored ads, how to target your ads, how to revamp your page and all that. So I've already talked about that earlier. How do you now find another client, or how do you keep finding clients? Another way you can find clients is through referrals. Remember earlier in this course, someone saying a giveaway price. It's giveaway. Remember, I said earlier in this course that you need to give your clients good service. You can only give your clients good service if the properties that you are getting are verified. If they are not verified, you can't give your customer good service, right? So what do? How do you give your customer good service? By ensuring that the host is verified. And like I said here, how do you find the right client? Through referrals. And how do you get referrals? When you give your customers good service. So if you give your customers good service, they will be the ones to keep booking and they will keep referring you. So I will teach you in that my Shortlet, my paid Shortlet blueprints, agency blueprints, how to retain some of these clients and how to ensure that they keep coming back. Because trust me, your best bet of making money in this Shortlet business is from people that have already booked from you. If someone has booked from you before, they have the tendency to come back and book again. So as an agent, when someone has booked from you, hold them tight. Oh. Make sure that they don't go anywhere. Make sure that they don't go and book from another agent because they will keep coming back to you. So, lastly, networking events. How do you find the right clients? Networking events. Some of you like sitting in your house. You don't like going out. Please go out. Have fun. When I talk about networking events, it doesn't need to be a business event. It doesn't need to be a serious event. It can be a party event. It can be, vibes and all that. Just go out. What is the purpose of going out? So that you can meet people. When you meet people, you expand your client base. Because one day, one way or the other, someone will have reason to book a Shortlet. It is not a course. It is what is going to happen. Someone will have reason to book a Shortlet. So, how do you network in events? When you are networking in events, what do you need? You need a business card so that you look professional. Remember, I said, I am not training roadside agents. I am training agents that will do it the classy way. Agents that will do it the professional way because I am a professional. I told you earlier in the course, I have a BSc and an MSc. It is not easy to have a BSc and an MSc in a prestigious university. So when people say education is scam, I say education is not scam because education will teach you how to do things the proper way, the right way. So networking events. Remember, you're going to use Canva to know how to design your business card and your logo. When you design your business card on Canva, carry it to a printer. With 5,000, 10,000, they will print a good business card for you. When you are going for events, you be like a boss, sound like a boss. Carry your business card, talk to 5, 10 persons, give them your business card, tell them, oh, so, by then you'd have named your Shortlet business now. I'm so and so person, and this is what I do. Please, in case you need a Shortlet apartment, I am your go-to plug. Simple as that. And before you know, you have positioned yourself in the business. So I think I've done justice with how to find the right client. Let's go to the next thing. Now, remember early in this course, I told you that I made a lot of mistakes in the Shortlet business. And I don't want you to make same mistake. Remember also, I told you earlier in this course that I have a gift for somebody. So please ensure that you wait to the end of this training to know how you are going to get that gift. So what are the costly mistakes to avoid as a Shortlet agent? Number 1, never in your life market unverified properties. I am telling you, see, it's like I'm talking to my younger sister. I'm talking to somebody that is younger than me. I am telling you, don't market unverified properties. The fastest way to die in this Shortlet agency business is when you market properties that you cannot verify. Market properties that you don't even know the host. Now, another thing you want to avoid in this shortlet agency business, now I'm still talking about marketing unverified property, is agent to agent to agent to agent transaction. Now, let me give you an example. Why am I talking about long chain? Because now in this shortlet agency business, because people do not have access to so many properties, you will see that there can be 6 agents on one particular property. And what disadvantage does that bring? The disadvantage of that is that if there are about 6 people on a particular property, instead of a client to book an apartment for 100,000, the client can book that 100,000 naira apartment for 200k, because all the 6 agents have marked up their own money on top. So in this my paid course, you are not getting properties from agent to agent to agent. You are getting direct from host properties that we are in charge. That you are in charge. Somebody say Galapo. Properties that you are in charge. See, I'm not sweet talking you. This is how this business is. It is sweet. See, even if you own a property, you can be an agent too. Don't dull on this opportunity. I know what I'm saying. I manage properties. I am an intermediary or an agent as well. So, see, there's no limit to this shortlet agency business. Don't say I want CEO in one company, and because of that, shortlet agency is beneath me. You are missing out on a lot of money. CEO needs to make money. Let's continue. So, like I said, one mistake you don't want to make is marketing very unverified properties. So with my paid shortlet course, I can tell you for a fact that you are getting verified properties in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. So another mistake you don't want to make is you don't want the host to cut you away from your commission. That is a big problem that we keep having in this shortlet agency business. You've brought a client to the host because, like I said, you can do this business from the comfort of your home. Right? Now, doing this business from the comfort of your home means when a client wants to inspect, you don't need to be there. When you are selling land and property, that's why land and property sales can be very tiring. But the profit is much, but it can be tiring because you need to go for site inspection, you need to be there, documentation, the client will have to go and do verification. It's a long process. But for shortlet agency business, you don't need to be there for the client to inspect the property. In fact, I can tell you that out of 100 clients, only 10 want to inspect. 90 are good to go. They don't even need to inspect. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Because let's assume you have a diaspora client coming to Nigeria. How will the diaspora clients inspect? Sometimes they don't have people in Lagos or in Abuja or Port Harcourt to inspect for them. But they just have to trust. So, and that is how this business is. Yeah, so mark up plenty. I was just talking to someone 2-3 days ago. And she said a client booked an apartment that a client discovered that an agent put 100,000 naira markup per night, and the client booked for 20 nights. I want you to start imagining. How much did that agent make? 2 million in one transaction. 2 million naira in one transaction. It's crazy, right? That is what is going on in the shortlet agency business. So let's continue. I don't support greed. But I feel 100,000 is too much. But the person don't chop their 2 million go. The person don't chop their 2 million waka. That is what is happening sometimes in this business. So that is why agent transaction. At the end of the day, when they discovered what was happening in that transaction, there were about 3 agents in that transaction. So I am here to ensure that you don't need plenty agent lists before you sell, because you don't want to burden your clients with too much overloading. All you want to do is let your clients be able to afford it and let them pay. So let's continue. Another costly mistake you don't want to make is assume availability. So whenever they say, whenever a client comes and makes inquiries, I need a 2-bedroom flat in Lekki Phase 1. You say, it's available. Never say it's available. If you have not confirmed that the property is available, don't say it's available, because if you go and say it's available, the client pays, and you now find out that it's not available, you will just look like a fool in front of the client. And you will just be downgraded in front of the client. So there's need for you to always say the fact and always tell the truth, right? So another thing is, don't delay in responding to inquiries. Never delay in responding to inquiries. Remember, I told you, you need to give your client top-notch service. Now, there's one thing on Instagram. If you are running sponsored ads on Instagram and someone comes to your DM and say, hello, I need a 2-bedroom shortlet apartment. If you don't respond in the next 2 minutes, 5 minutes, guess what? Instagram will bring 15 other agents page that will give them better properties than your own. So you need to ensure that you are always online, you are always available. You are always available to respond to clients' inquiries, because like I said, there is always inquiry. We don't run short of inquiry. It's not like land or property say that before you get one inquiry, say it can be a long time. Shortlet, you will keep getting inquiries, but you need to ensure that you seal the deal. Where the work is in sealing the deal, not even in getting customers. So let's go. How to earn consistently as a shortlet agent. Please, if you are getting value for what I am saying, drop it in the comments. I hope you guys have seen the link in the chat room. Oh, that's on WhatsApp. For those who are not on our WhatsApp group, I will be sending the phone number. I will be displaying the phone number that you can chat so that you can get the link to purchase the course or purchase it directly. So, but like I said, this is a free training. It's best we complete it before we start talking about paid or whatever, right? So, but for those who are on the group, you can go to the group right now. The link is displayed there. You can click on it and start purchasing as you want. So, let's continue. How do you earn consistently as a shortlet agent? 1, you need to scale your business. Remember, I told you that I don't only earn in Lagos. I also earn in Abuja. Why is my business consistent? Why am I earning consistently? Because I looked at it that, I cannot only sit down in Lagos and be getting customers. I can also be in Lagos and also be getting customers from Abuja. So if I can be getting customers in Abuja and Lagos, what does that mean? I'll be getting consistent cash flow. I'll be getting consistent money. You know what that is, right? So what did I do? I ensured that I positioned myself. I scaled my business, because the shortlet agency business is a business you can easily scale to any state. Recently, I got somebody that messaged me now that she has a shortlet apartment in Ibadan. Before you know it, we are going to add properties in Ibadan to our list. Because if somebody wants to book in Ibadan, we should have it. See, we are taking charge. And you need to be in the midst of people who are taking charge. Right? That's why I said that this shortlet agency free training is not something that you will do now and leave. I am very sure that 100% or even more than 50% of people watching me right now are going to take charge. I know they are going to take charge. So I want you to what? Take charge. This is not your regular course that you will come and do aspire to perspire. You hear the course, you now go and rest. No money in your account. Who you help? You need to ensure that there is enough funds in your account. Right? So, you need to expand to other states like Port Harcourt and Abuja so that you can continuously earn as a shortlet agent. Another way you can earn consistently as a shortlet agent is to know your niche. Know your niche. What is your niche? So when you're coming into this shortlet agency, remember I told you about branding yourself. You need to know your niche. Are you going to be focusing on luxury shortlet apartments? Are you going to be focusing on only mainland shortlet apartments? Are you going to be focusing on only island apartments? Are you going to be focusing on only Abuja apartments? Are you going to be focusing on only Lagos apartments? Are you going to be focusing on only affordable apartments? You can say, okay, all the only apartments I'll be focusing on are apartments that are no more than 100K. Or you'll be focusing on apartments that are no more than 150,000. That means you are not going to be selling luxury apartments. You're only going to be advertising affordable apartments. So carve a niche for yourself. When you carve a niche for yourself, it is easier for you to excel in this shortlet industry. So currently in this shortlet industry, you see people that only focus on the mainland, people that only focus on the island, people that only focus on Lagos. But me, like this, I want to focus everywhere. Right? Because I also want to make money in all places, right? So, but you can still carve a niche for yourself, right? So remember, I am a real estate guru. That's why I call myself the real estate messiah, right? I have carved a niche for myself, and that niche is real estate. So you to also carve a niche for yourself. Another way that you can consistently earn as a shortlet agent is to invest in your brand. Don't do aroro, don't do stingy. Spend money on ads. While you are in the comfort of your home, spend money on ads. You will make money from this shortlet agency business. So it is 101% guaranteed. When you are making this money, set aside some money for running ads. Set aside some money for revamping your page. Set aside some money for things that will make your brand better. There's no way you invest in your brand and you will not see the return. You can't be doing stingy aroro, akagom for your brand. We always know people that spend money on their brand. Go on social media, look round, look at the top social media influencers. You will know that they spend money on their brand. You will know they are not stingy. When you spend money on your brand, value will naturally come your way, right? So, like I told you already, this is a very important thing you need to do. Reinvest in your brand. Reinvest in your brand. Lastly, don't give up. Stay consistent. See, I don't know if someone is hearing me. Please drop in the comment section if you are feeling me. Drop in the comment section if you are getting value. I want to be sure you are getting value for this training. See, my voice is cracking already because of you people. My voice is cracking, but I have to do this, right? One important thing is you cannot give up. I told you now I've been running my brand for the past 5 years now and counting. Why is that brand still existing? Because I did not give up. I was consistent. So you also can stay consistent. Consistency is the key. So very soon we'll be entering our Q&A session, right? Consistency is the key. But before we enter our Q&A session, like I said, we've already talked about how to earn consistency. Now let me run through what the things that we've talked about. We've talked about, let me just run back so that we can have a recap before I go into other areas. We've talked about what a shortlet is. I believe anybody that has joined this training now, you cannot tell me you don't know what shortlet is. We've talked about who a shortlet agent is. We've talked about key stakeholders in the shortlet business. We've talked about some common shortlet terms you should know. We've talked about all this. We've talked about how to position yourself as a shortlet agent and brand. We've talked about how to find the right client. We've talked about costly mistakes to avoid as a shortlet agent. We've also talked about how to earn consistently as a shortlet agent. So, but before we take the questions, I would like us to have an action plan. Because see, you know one thing I've noticed about all these online trainings, you come for the online trainings, they'll do aspire to perspire, do this, do that. At the end of the day, you leave, you laugh. Wow, wonderful training, perfect coach. But guess what? The next day, you've forgotten. Do you know why you've forgotten? No action plan. You don't know the next step to take, right? So, now that you have heard a lot of things, because you know I'm trying to keep to time, right? And I told you I will still announce how we are going to select the winner for this, my gifts. How do you ensure that you can put all these things we have talked about to practice, right? Because it doesn't make sense. See how my voice is cracking now. See as I'm talking. At the end of the day, we are about 200 people on this training. After that, everybody will just go. Nobody is selling. Nobody is doing anything. Who will that one profit? Nobody. So how do you ensure that you benefit? What are the action plan? Remember I said something. My target audience are people that want to position. See, why do you think I'm running this training in July? I'm running this training in July because for you to earn off the shortlet business, you need to position yourself July, August, and September. You need to have a platform where you are posting all these your videos, properties, because there's no way you can sell. There's no way you can leverage on social media. Who will come and buy from you if you only have 3 properties on your social media page? Nobody. So the only way you can earn is if you have at least 60 to 100 posts on your social media page. That is when people can trust you as a brand. So that is why we are positioning this right now. So when you join my paid shortlet agency blueprint course, we will position you for a period of 90 days where you'll be getting contents back to back that you'll be posting on your social media platform. So that by the time these clients, remember, even if the peak period is October, November, December, customers are already booking right now. People in diaspora are already booking for these shortlet apartments right now. So you don't want to get to October before you now start positioning yourself. this is the best time to position yourself. So, like I told you, I am not here for people that are not ready. I am here for people that have said, my financial situation, I am done with being poor. I need an extra source of income. Those are the people I need. If you notice, the 10,000 naira I'm charging for the course is chicken change. In fact, I pity myself because I know that you people are going to stress me. But guess what? I am ready for your stress because I need your testimonial. I need your review. I need your feedback. So that when I go, I will say, these are the people that are making millions because of this training. So, but let's proceed so that we don't waste too much time. How do you now take action? What is the action plan? Now, you've heard a lot about the shortlet business. If you didn't know about the shortlet business before, you now know about the shortlet business, right? So, what are the action plan? Number 1, attend the free shortlet agency training. Congratulations to everybody, the 217 people that have attended this training. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you for attending this free shortlet agency training, right? Because this is your first step towards making money off the shortlet agency business, towards setting yourself up for life as a shortlet agent. Now, what is step 2? Get my paid 1-month shortlet agency blueprint class package. So I am calling it a class here because we are going to be doing follow up with you back to back for 1 month. We are not just going to drop videos, go and watch. It is an interactive class where you will still get another. In fact, I will still tell you what the my shortlet blueprint covers so that you will know what you are getting for 10K, and you will know that 10K is chicken change. Because how much is 10,000 compared to the value you are going to be getting? So, but like I said, action plan number 2, you have to get my paid 1-month shortlet agency blueprint. Now, let me tell you what that blueprint covers. Number 1, the blueprint package covers 3 hours advanced shortlet agency training. Now, remember, because this is just a 2-hour course, there are things we cannot cover. That's for sure. But nobody can say that they did not get value from this free shortlet agency training that I just did. Because I have not seen anybody that have come up to give you this kind of value. So, I can tell you for a fact that you have gotten value. If you decide, I can tell you for a fact that you have gotten value from this training. So, but for the paid one, I have done a 3-hour advanced shortlet agency training for you. It's a pre-recorded video. You will get everything that you need to know back to back. Because this free one, I just summarized a lot of things because of time. I can't tell you everything. Another thing you will get, which I've already told you before, is 500 plus verified shortlet apartments in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. You don't want to sleep on this. If you are a shortlet host and you only have 1 apartment, maybe you are not making so much from it, get this course because of these 500 plus verified properties, so that you do not run out of property. Remember, I told you before October we are going to upgrade this to at least 1,000. I am working effortlessly on that. Another thing you are going to get from this my shortlet agency blueprint is shortlet targeted digital marketing training for agents. Remember, I told you that the person that revamped my page, that took my page from 3,000 to 34,000 currently, is the one that I'm bringing to come and train you. And you have the opportunity to ask this person live questions. How to revamp your page, how to post on your page. Remember, I told you earlier that I don't run so many sponsored ads on my Instagram page. Don't worry. In the paid shortlet course, I'm still going to share my screenshot so that you will not think I'm whining you. You will see how much I've spent on running ads, and you will not see how many organic viewers I've already got. I also got from this my page. So you will know that this person I'm bringing on board is not just anybody. He is certified. Another thing that you will get from this free shortlet, from this paid shortlet agency blueprints is shortlet targeted video editing training. Remember, I told you that I'm going to bring somebody. In fact, the person is ready to train you. This person has almost 100,000 followers on TikTok. Has several contents that has gone viral on Instagram and even TikTok. Don't worry. By the time I share you the page of the person, you will understand what I'm talking about. This person is also a shortlet agent that has more than 4 years experience in the Shortlet agency business. So I can tell you for a fact that this person is the right person to take you on this video editing course. Because see, it's not just about knowing how to edit your videos. You can know how to edit your random videos, but there is a way you edit your own Shortlet videos that will look appealing to your potential customers. So you need this course. Another thing you will get from my paid Shortlet agency blueprint is important Shortlet templates for agents. I'll be sharing that with you as well. Then you will also have access to exclusive Shortlet agents group and community. Remember, you need a community that will support you. See, one thing I notice about this Shortlet business is that you cannot do it alone. I will not lie to you. You cannot do it alone. See, there are times in this Shortlet business you will get tired. But guess what? When you have a community that is up and doing, always there to support you, always there to encourage you, you cannot give up. And what this business needs are people that will not give up, resilient people, people that will always stay consistent. Another thing you are going to be getting from this course is personal and general mentorship from myself. See, I know I'm already feeling the stress, but I know that if I do this for a period of 1 month, those that are going to benefit from it will know what they benefited from. Lastly, you are going to be getting 100 days Shortlet content material, including videos, pictures, and captions. You are going to be getting 100 days Shortlet content materials, including videos, pictures, and captions. So, the Shortlet agency blueprint course, that's my Shortlet agency blueprint course. The link has been dropped in the WhatsApp group. But for those who do not have access to the WhatsApp group, as you can see on my screen, just copy this number down. And when you copy this number down, it's a WhatsApp contact. Send your name. So for this number now, just chat this number up. Once you chat this number up, I know some people are not on the on the WhatsApp group because I told you I revoked the link. But 9 minutes, I had to go and post the link again on my Instagram story so that some people will also benefit, because I know some people are still going to come back and meet me that, please, oh. So for the benefit of those that could not go through this course, we are still going to be dropping this video, this recorded video on the groups, right? And I will still drop the YouTube link on my Instagram story so that people can go and watch the pre-recorded video again to get the full package, right? No, it's not Jarvis, so. And T-Folly, you say na Jarvis they come, it's not Jarvis, so. So, like I said, this course now, this my paid Shortlet agency course is worth more than that 10,000. People can testify. See all the things I listed down. Do you think all these things I listed down is not worth more than 10,000 naira? Anybody that says it's not worth 10,000 naira, in fact, that person, you must be wicked. Because do you know what it takes to put all these efforts in place? So, you know they're actually getting value for the barest minimum. So, this WhatsApp number I'm showing are for those that are not already on the group. Those that are on the WhatsApp group have already been sent a link on how to make payments and get the course, right? So, further details will be sent from there. But for you guys that are not on the WhatsApp group, this WhatsApp number, save it now and send a message to this WhatsApp number right now. And further details will be sent to you on how to proceed with payments and any other thing that you need to know. Now, another thing you need to know is that this 50% discount, because this course is going for 10,000 naira currently, it is a 50% discount because it's actually supposed to go for 20K. This 50% discount is only available for 7 days. From now till the next 7 days, if you don't buy this course within that 7-day period, I am taking it from that 10,000 to back to 20,000. So anybody that buys after that 7th day will be buying it at 20,000. And I am not taking it back to 10,000 because I even want to reduce the stress on my head, I beg. So if you buy it now, you still have opportunity to make your decision from now to the next 7 days. After 7 days, it is going back to 20,000. In fact, I can even increase it beyond 20,000 because now me get course. It's me that knows what I've put inside my course. So I can choose to even increase to 50K. But because I know a lot of people actually need this, that is why I am actually very, very consider it. 10,000 is nothing compared to the value you're getting, compared to the stress. But guess what? We have a team on ground that will ensure that this process is seamless and you get the necessary value that you are supposed to get. I don't think in this time and age, 10,000 is anything. 10,000, you go to a beer parlor and spend more than 10,000 to buy 2 drinks. One Azu is more than 10,000 naira. How many cans of beer can you buy for 10,000? Now, if you go to Eatery, if you go to Chicken Republic or go to any top restaurant, you will spend more than 10,000 naira there. Am I right? So, please, I would encourage you. Someone says it should be 50K at least. Well, I understand it should be 50,000, but for the benefit of a lot of people, I want a lot of people to actually benefit from this. And I am the one personally mentoring you. So, see, if you know, I want to say something. If you know that you are not ready to make money, if you know you are not ready to follow through with all the things in this course, please don't pay. I don't want lazy people on the group. I want people that they have determined that they want to sell. Those are the people I want to deal with because I need your testimonials. I want to booga with you people that, yes, so some people joined my Shortlet, my paid Shortlet agency. In fact, they even joined my free and they were making money. That is what I need. So, like I said, if you are not ready, please don't join. It's just 10K. If you notice, 10K is not, I'm not hungry, I need 10,000, right? It is just so that people can be able to afford it. And we have so many people. Because see, there's one thing you need to know. Shortlet agents are scarce. And because Shortlet agents are scarce, we need more Shortlet agents. So that's why I made this course very affordable. So that we will have as many people as possible who can market these properties. Property hosts are looking for people to market. Property owners are looking for people to market, right? So, we need more of you. To be honest, I don't make mouth, I deliver. From my delivery, people will get to know more about this. So, step 3. Practice everything being taught and start making money. Remember, we are talking about action plan, right? So, just practice everything being taught. So, in this my free Shortlet agency training, I'm very sure you have gotten value. See, if you've gotten value in this free Shortlet agency training, please, can you type in the comment section that I got value? I want to be sure that I really gave value in this Shortlet agency. Please, just drop it in the comment section. Value gotten, value gotten, value gotten. Yes, thank you. Please drop it in the comment section that you actually got value from this free Shortlet agency training, right? So, like I said, practice everything being taught and start making money. So, once you make payments, either manually or through the Nestuge app, we are going to manually add you to a group. So it's not an automatic addition, so that people don't start sharing the link up and down, right? We want to be sure of who and who we are bringing on board. So you'll be manually added to a platform within 72 hours. So within that 72 hours, my team members or part of the management are going to contact you and we will take it up from there. So other details about what the paid Shortlet agency course entails will be communicated to you during this period. So it's giveaway time. So I will do the giveaway before I will now allow people ask their questions. So giveaway time. Remember, I told you somebody is going to be going home with a gift. Now that gift, guess what that gift is? Can someone guess what the gift is? Can someone just put in the comment section what you think the gift is? The gift I want to give just one person. Please drop it in the comment section. What do you think the gift is? So I'm still putting the WhatsApp number on the screen so that in case you want to reach out, you don't know how to make payment, you can easily make payment. What do you think the gift is, or the gift I'm giving out? Okay. Some people are actually getting the vibe. So, the gift is, I am giving one person my paid Shortlet agency blueprint for free. Now, the person is going to have access to all these things. And not only will the person be having access to all these things, the person is going to be enjoying one-on-one mentorship from me. See, what I am going to do with this person is that the person must sell. I don't know if you understand. While all of you will be on the general group, you will still be getting some value from me. I will still be mentoring everybody. This person will be getting one-on-one mentorship with me. This person will be my protege. This person will be my assignment. And I'm going to ensure that this person sells. And when this person sells, I'm going to put the person, I'm going to announce it. Right? So this is premium mentorship. People that know me, I'm sure there are some people on this platform who are my clients that actually paid consultation. Like, I actually consult on Shortlet, I consult on real estate. And my paid consultation for 30 minutes, I know how much I charge. I don't want to say it. But if you want me to consult, or you want to consult with me for anything real estate, you pay. Right? So this person now is going to be getting hours of free mentorship that should be paid for free, and I will ensure that the person sells. If the person does not sell, I will not rest. So that is what this gift is all about. So who is going to benefit from this thing? So now, for those who will benefit from this, it is going to be just one assignment I will give you. Then I will pick my winner randomly based on the best. The best I see is who I am going to pick. So from this free Shortlet agency training, I believe we have learned one or two things. I believe we have gained knowledge. There's nobody that will say they attended this free Shortlet agency training and they did not learn something. If you say you did not learn something, you're a liar. Because I myself, I'm learning something too. So, who is going to get this my giveaway? Now, in order to get this giveaway, you are only going to perform one assignment. And what is the assignment? Based on what you learned from this course, I want you to do a short video of yourself and tell me one or two things you learned from this course, from this free Shortlet agency training, and post it on your Instagram story. Please, it's only Instagram. If you're not Instagram, please, I'm not really on other platforms, so I'm only focusing on Instagram. You don't need to post it on your normal page. Just post it on your Instagram story between now and tomorrow. By tomorrow, I am going to pick one winner. So when you post this short clip of what you learned from this Shortlet agency training, the one that impressed me the most, that is the person that will win my free Shortlet agency 1 month blueprint, just between now and tomorrow. So by 12 noon tomorrow, the challenge will end, right? So while you do this video and post on your story, please tag, no, not on the course, on this free training. Just tell me, in that short video, you can do a video of yourself and say, thank you for this Shortlet training, blah, blah, blah. I learned this, and this, and all that. Just be creative with the video and post it on your Instagram story. While you post it on your Instagram story, please tag me. Tag my Instagram handle at Tinupax. My Instagram handle is at Tinupax on Instagram. Tinupax. So let me go back to my... Okay, so as you can see on the screen, Tinupax is my brand name. So do the video, put it on your Instagram story, and tag at Tinupax on that Instagram story so that I will be able to see it. Once I see it, I will keep it. Then also use the hashtag. Use the hashtag Shortlet Blueprint. Hashtag Shortlet Blueprint. Hashtag Shortlet Blueprint. After you tag Tinupax in that video about your takeaway from this course, tag me at Tinupax, that's Tinupax, then also add the hashtag. Okay, so then also add the hashtag Shortlet Blueprint. Shortlet Blueprint. Shortlet Blueprint. So let me repeat again. When you do that video of yourself talking about what you learned from the free Shortlet agency training, please tag at Tinupax, Tinupax, and also use the hashtag Shortlet Blueprint so that I can see all these videos. So hashtag Shortlet Blueprint is BLUEPRINT, Shortlet Blueprint. So between now and 12 noon tomorrow, I will pick one winner. So the person that impresses me the most is the person I will pick. Oh, thank you very much for the person that typed it. Thank you, Jane Linus. Thank you, hashtag Shortlet Blueprint. Thank you. Then at Tinupax. So one lucky winner will be getting this, and I can tell you for a fact that it is going to be amazing. So time is up. We are now going to our Q&A session. So if you have any questions for me, I'll just be answering 5 questions in the comments. And also, if you have personal questions that you need to be asked, kindly send it to this number. If you have personal questions you need to ask, send it to this number. But remember, if you are not on the page Shortlet agency course, there's a limit to the number of questions we can answer, right? So I just need 5 questions. 5 questions, please ask them right now so that we can come to the end of this training. Please, I want you to drop it in the comment section. This gave me value. This gave me value, right? Because I want to be sure that you actually got value from this course. So while you are dropping this gave me value, I'll try as much as possible to answer the very few questions I can answer. Remember, I promised you that we're going to use 2 hours, and we used 2 hours. This is 9:02, and I believe you have actually gotten value. So question time, question time, question time. Also, while people are dropping their questions, you also can just be dropping in the comment section what you think you gained from this class, and you can also drop value gotten, so that I will be sure that I actually delivered value. Okay, so I'm going to be answering some questions now. The first question says, how do you protect against the host cutting off the agent? So that is why you need to work with verified hosts. When you work with verified hosts, they know too well not to cut you off. If you work with random hosts that are just starting this business, they don't know anything about this business, they will cut you off. So, and that is part of the things I am giving you almost for free at a giveaway. Because you don't need to go and struggle to start facing all those. But remember, I told you in the initial part of this course that there were challenges I faced, and these are part of the challenges. Host cutting you off. The client has gotten there, host will just cut you off. Host will lie to you that the client said they are not booking, and the client will not reach you, will not get back to you. Are you getting what I'm saying? So ensure that you work with only verified hosts. When you work with verified hosts, you can avoid that problem. Okay? So yes, you can use your current real estate. So someone says, can I use my current real estate brand name and logo with my intending Shortlet business? Yes, you can use it, but ensure that it's only Shortlet you are posting on that page. You cannot be posting land, posting property. You'll be confusing your target audience. So make sure that if it's Shortlet you are focusing on, focus on Shortlet or create another page so that you can still be. Remember, I told you that this Shortlet agency business is not a business that you will not go and end your normal real estate business and say, oh, yes, you can focus on Shortlet. You can make money. But if you're already doing well in your normal real estate business, this should also be like a side hustle. Remember, you don't want to have only one stream of income. Your normal real estate business is still giving you money, so you can still stick with it. But this Shortlet business is supposed to be like a side hustle as well. So I will advise you that you create another platform for this Shortlet business. Okay, thank you for everybody that is saying this gave them value. So I've already said it. I've answered the question how to protect yourself from hosts. Make sure you work with verified hosts. Okay, Olumide says, what are the basic price determinants in a Shortlet business? Well, I feel this question is for a host, and this training is only for agents. So I will not be able to answer that question because you are asking this question from a host's perspective and not from an agent perspective. I will most likely still do a course for hosts, but if I'm going to do a course for hosts, it will be paid. I cannot do a free course for hosts. It will definitely be paid, right? So, but that question is for hosts. 2, do you help hosts manage their apartment? If yes, what are the procedures? Okay, you can always reach out to this number displayed on the screen for more details. Yes, we manage properties for hosts, but only in certain locations because we want to ensure that we deliver on our promise. So we will not take some certain locations because we know we cannot deliver. So it's good to just be straight up from the onset. Okay, another question. So I've already told you how to ensure that you can cut off a host doesn't cut you off. Okay. How do you make your money as an agent? So in my page Shortlet Agency Blueprint, I explain how you can make money as an agent. So but I'll just be giving you one tip. You can make money as an agent from markup. Yes, you can mark up. So, but like I said, in my page Shortlet Agency Blueprint, you get all that information, because I know 10,000 is too small for all this value you are getting. But obviously, I want you to get value. I need you. The same way you need me is how I need you as well. Okay. So I'm just going to be asking 2 more questions because I am already exhausted. But let me just answer those 2 questions. Q&A. Does this professional Shortlet agency require a professional certification or becoming a member? No, you don't need any certification. Fortunately, you don't need any certification. So I believe I've answered that question. Can I become? Please help me with the term you gave. Can I become an agent in Nigeria while living in abroad? Yes, you can become an agent. If you pay for my paid Shortlet agency course, which is just how many dollars is that? Or how many pounds? You'll be getting more of this information. Yes, I told you earlier. You can be anywhere and make money. There's no restriction. See, what is social media for? Social media is to break barriers, is to break boundaries. Yes, you can. How can people outside Nigeria run this agency smoothly? See, when it comes to verification of apartments, you have me. So there's nothing to worry about. If you trust me, forget about verification of apartments. I and my team have done that. So all you just need to do is sit down, relax, and start earning. Simple as that. You don't need to go and be looking for verification. Some of you are saying, how do you verify the customer? Don't worry yourself. In my paid Shortlet agency blueprints course, you will get all this information. We will pass it across. So, what is your take on using email marketing as a backup communication channel? I've seen people lose access to their social channels, which can be destroyed. Yes, you can use any means. See, I just mentioned a few ways you can get your customers. If email marketing works for you, go for it. How can someone in diaspora do Shortlet in Nigeria? Buy my paid Shortlet agency course. I will tell you how that is done. Is it possible to help me set up my social media? Yes, I've already told you that there is somebody, the person that is behind my page is the one I'm bringing to come and train you. So make sure that when you pay for the course, you have access to all these things. So if you want him to set up your own social media account, you don't want to go through the stress. Obviously, it will come at an extra cost, right? But if you want to go through the normal general training, you can also learn it yourself. So you get to know more about that. How does it work? You are providing, how do we get apartments outside? I have it all. So I think I have been able to answer majority of these questions. So if you have more questions, you can see the number displayed on the screen. Like I said, there's a limit to the number of people we can answer, but we will try as much as possible to answer as many as possible. But if you want to know more about the Shortlet agency business, my paid Shortlet agency blueprint will give you everything. I called it the blueprint because it is actually the blueprint. You cannot find it anywhere. So when you pay for the Shortlet agency blueprint, you have everything needed. What does the Shortlet agency blueprint contain? These are the things it contains. So you can read through it. You can screenshot your screen and go and digest what you are getting for just 10,000 naira. Then come back and tell me if you are getting value or not, right? So we are done with the free Shortlet agency training. I believe I have delivered value. I know I've delivered value. So I can't wait to see you all in the paid Shortlet agency training. I can't wait to deliver my paid Shortlet agency blueprint to you so that you can know more about this business and start immediately. See, I'm taking it upon myself. You must say, if they are following you from your village and you say, maybe somebody is following you from your village and that is preventing you will sell in this course because we have Jesus here. We have God here, right? So please get my paid Shortlet agency blueprint. Like I said, only 7 days. After 7 days, that price is going from 10,000 to 20,000, even more. Yes, if I even see that the number of people that are getting are too much, I will even increase it because, like I said, I know what I'm passing through. I know the stress this is going to give me and my team. But regardless, we need you just the same way you need me, right? So thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. I remain Tinupax, your real estate messiah. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tinupax. And don't forget the challenge. We also talked about the giveaway. I'll be announcing the person by tomorrow. From 12 noon, the challenge ends, and I'll still get to announce the person by tomorrow. So thank you all. Please drop in the comment section your thoughts. Drop in the comment section that you got value. I really appreciate you all. I'm so grateful. See, this means a lot to me, to be honest, and I don't take it for granted. I believe this 2 hours was 2 hours well spent. And I know those who even came for this free training alone, who also came here to just get knowledge, have gotten maximum knowledge for this free training. God bless you all. Like I said once more, I remain Tinupax, your real estate messiah. See you all in my paid Shortlet Agency Blueprints group. Bye for now. Thank you so much.